Hello everyone, I'm back. And with some timely AFK and I gotta take to Borderlands again, sorry. This is gonna be my dumbass excuse for not posting. But I'm here to give you something helpful for professions. As you see, I'm tailoring and enchanting, pretty well, pretty much the same. It's not leveled maxed yet because I haven't really had time to grind out the necessary things I need. But, at least on the bright side, I can help you do this a lot faster and very effectively, might I add. Especially with the cool thing I found out recently about enchanting and how to get the purple mat, the uh, veiled crystals, I'm going to say, because I'm pretty sure that's not how you say it. And an easy way to obtain them by turning them in from, the blue ones, the Umbra shards. So I'm going to convert Umbra shards into Veiled Crystals. And you might be asking, there's no option to do that. You're lying to me. Okay, maybe I'm lying, but it's more of just a clever mechanic than anything. It does cost ectoplasm, or explosium, but it's a good way to get the things. So mainly it's like, if you have a bunch of explosium and a bunch of shards, and you don't have a bunch of veiled crystals, do this method. But for tailoring, like I said, the best way to get the green enchantment mat and the blue one for tailoring is farming with hook point. And if you go into your group finder, go to pre-made groups, go to custom, find group, and you put down, see, look, already right there, hook point, 2x4. And you can probably go grab that for a few hours and, go in through that and just farm for a few hours or so. I've gotten purples from it that sell for quite a bit of gold in the AH at the moment. And, it's pretty expensive to, get that done. And as for mats and everything, I probably have a good chunk of, I had 4K of, the linen. And I didn't have any deep sea satin, though, because deep sea satin is still rare, for my opinion. But I need to get a leveling cloth user to get more of it. But anyway, back to the thing. If you go to Enchanting and you scroll down to Wands, you should be able to see, not this one, this one. As you see, it turns 1 star wood, 1 explosium, and 1 Umbra shard, or 6 Umbra shards, into a purple. I will show you now. Create 1. So that turned 6 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these, into this. And then you can disenchant it to get 1 back and a Veiled Crystal. So technically, it takes 5 at tier 3. And as you level up enchanting by disenchanting the stuff you make from tailoring, which are dirt cheap, might I add, for this. See, the shoulders are only this. And the only reason I'm going to run at that is because I don't have any nylon thread, which you can buy at any tailoring vendor for, as I said, dirt cheap. So you can convert all this into the green mats, and then you level up enchanting through the seals and the weapon enchantments, and all these. So you get that to your max level, and then you go and just do all the rest. This makes it really easy. Once you unlock this plan, you go over to the PvP vendor. I'll actually take you there. Over here. Just over by Veralis, you go into the Flight Master, you take a left. And if you don't know what the PvP vendor is, and you want to know where it is, and there it is now, you come down to the Hanging Gallows with these 2 people. You take a left, another left, and then you take a right, and then you should be at the PvP vendor. This hub. This hub should also be where you get your cachet for your raided battlegrounds. And these guys, for quests about killing stuff, you go over to this dude, and he sells the tier 2 plan and the tier 3 plan of everything for certain items. All for Mark's Honor. And, having Mark's Honor, just from battlegrounds and, excess amount of things, it won't take you long to get 6. So queue up for battleground. If you lose, you lose. You win, you win. Just, try to have fun with it. If you're not into PvP and you don't like this method, I would suggest finding a friend who likes PvP and having him, assist you with the goofy shenanigans. Or doing war quests in war mode. Like when the invasion's up. Like I went yesterday, got assassin on my DK, and me and my friend, we went and just murdered a bunch of horde people. And I didn't know if we got any marks of honor, but we got a lot of honor and conquest from it. So next up, since you have the tier 3 plan, it only costs 1 explosium to make this. For fairly cheap, of 6 marks of honor, now you can convert 6 of these into 1 of these, which then in turn you can convert into 1 of the purple and 1 of the blues. So, tailoring, level that up. It's not hard to level up tailoring. It really isn't. Once you get the embroidered deep sea satin, just get as much deep sea satin as you can and do that. I do have tier 3 bags of the 30 slots. I do have the tier 1 bags for 32 slots that I'm working on to get the tier 3 for. I'm almost done. And then you just make the lower level, like, even these. If I got tier 3 of this, it might be good, but I need the deep sea satin. Even there, I just need the deep sea satin. Make these, shove them into wherever you need to, and then just enchant them. Whatever costs the least is probably the best option, because none of them really boosts how much you get. I think the bracers only cost 10, so I would recommend going with the bracers. I just make a bunch of bracers, because you can also get blue bracers, and then you get more of these, which in turn gives you more of these. The RNG is fairly random, so I wouldn't recommend as that your main source of getting the blue shards. I would heavily recommend, however, that if you're going to get blue shards, going to your world quests and seeing what world quests offer what, and going to get all the gear ones, both on Kul Tiran and Andalar. I was going to say Zolzalar. Like here, I see there's a ring, very good ring, just enchantable. There's some gloves that I do not need, although their stats are pretty nice. Another ring, and some Azure gear. So I clear all these, I get my things, I just enchant them. So that's 4 already. Yep. And on Kul Tiran is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 6 or 7. So that's 1 Veiled Crystal already. And it's like a good way to get them done and going. You do need, however, the Umbra shards as well for this, but another way to do it is just queue up for LFR. If you don't know how to, tank, or you're not a really good healer, or you just don't like being, a tank or healer, that's okay. You can still queue for DPS and get it done the same way, but it'll just take longer. But I would highly recommend learning a tank spec for everything, because tank specs make everything farming a little bit easier and a little bit more safe. And if you're wondering how to get the linen as well, if you can't find a hook point group, I'll make a video of my solo run as soon as possible. But yeah, that's how to quick level enchanting and tailoring and convert the purple resource for enchantment from the blue resource of enchantment. And I'll see you later. Later.